side assessment.
Okay, first that's Hans?
Yeah, you
right?
can answer
Hans.
okay.
Or, I
Hans.
want to say Hans.
Yeah.
Hans.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I want to say it correctly. Okay, 罗东 right?
Yes.
成功国小, that's fascinating. I love the reading theater. Yeah, but I would like to hear more if
Okay.
you have, I'm just curious because in Taiwan people are crazy about readers theater.
Yes, they
But
like
it
it.
isn't that you're doing it a little bit differently. I guess you can learn from
A
that.
little easier. I tried to just dumb it down a little bit, but make them, everybody from grade 3 should be able to do it through to grade 6.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's just sometimes with the grade 6 you struggle to get them reading because they're still getting shy. And they don't,
Uh-huh.
you know,
Okay.
and then so-
All right. Thank you. And I like the idea of getting the books from the library. For example, like in Taichung, we have just actually last year we have bought a lot of books for schools. Each school, I think they have about 15 150,000
150,000, yeah.
per school. Per school. Yes. Of books for the students. That's a lot, especially for small schools and it's for all schools. But a lot of times teachers don't know that they are available and they can actually use them or how to use them. So I think that's a wonderful idea, and I also encourage all teachers to find out if you have such resources available so you can use them. Especially the teachers who are told you can teach everything, anything, any way you like, but don't teach textbooks. You might want to find out. And also YouTube. YouTube, they actually have ESL YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, so, and they also have not just the animations, but also worksheets, I guess.
Yes.
Students can actually log on and answer questions online and getting feedback.
Yes.
So
不用钱, free.
free, 不用钱，不用钱 exactly. Okay, and the and also you as well as that, not deal with, that's not a good word, but you have special population children in your classroom. So your experience of teaching students of special population will be so valuable to us. You know, how, especially for special population children to learn English, it was not an easy thing to do. So, you know, if we still have time, I'm going to just shorten my comments time and give you to talk about that. I think that would be wonderful to know, very helpful to all of us. For Zach, it's just so amazing. I hope you're feeling better now.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Fine.
Did
Just
you
gotta
try
keep
to
chugging
play?
the coffee.
Oh, the coffee house. Did you try to play Superman?
Well, the bike came down on me, so I was Superman for a moment. And then brought back down to Earth.
You know, later on, you still need to have the doctors to check, right?
I'll check in at the hospital down where I live. I've got 3 clinics within walking distance of my apartment, so
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. Actually, we worry about our transportation too.
Mm.
And air pollution in Nantou is the worst of all the different cities and counties in Taiwan.
Yeah.
It's a landlocked city, and the air just does not go anywhere. It's all.
Yeah, the picture on the bottom left there, the building directly across is only one street away, so you can barely see into that, and the mountains, you're supposed to see about 10 different mountain ranges in the back, and none of them are visible.
Like,
Yeah.
it's really bad.
Yeah.
What does it look like on the clear days? Have you seen one clear day yet?
Oh yeah, we get clear days frequently, but
How beautiful is it?
what they do, well, the picture on the middle bottom there, that is directly out of my classroom, and you can see all the way into the main mountain ranges there, and it's absolutely beautiful when the days are clear. But we're told to stand up on our balcony every morning and then look out towards Nantou City. If you can see Nantou City, it'll be a good day. If you can't see Nantou City, cover your face. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, pretty much.
I hope you have more clear days
I hope so.
than all these smoky days. I have been to Yinbei several times because they are famous for their English village. And the principals, I've been there with when different principals were there, but all of them were very, very, how do you call it? They are very ambitious. Would that be? They really want to do a good job, and they have very good English teaching team there. And I remember they also won some awards for doing reading.
Yeah,
something called
MOE
comprehension.
English program, first place.
Right.
From the MOE.
Yeah. So like your Hannah's classroom, you have 2 air conditioners, right? And
My
you-
classroom does too.
Yeah.
2 air conditioners. Wow.
And you have a cafe actually. Like
Yes,
have
they call it our
fresh
restaurant. Yeah,
coffee.
it's part of the English village.
Yeah. Can you have the coffee there for free? Can you have the coffee there for free?
Oh, I
Because
live
last
on the
time-
coffee in the restaurant. That's my lifeblood.
And you said something. I was like, oh, this is wonderful. This is gold to me. You said you actually as I could see from the activities, you actually challenge students to think abstractly. You said. And that's something that we can all aim for, especially when it comes to language and thinking. These are very important things that we do in the classroom. Students, they can think, and probably not just sexy girlfriends. Right. Okay, I'm going to stop here because I promised that I'm sure you have a lot of things you want to ask Zach and Hans. So, yeah.
I have a question. How many foreign teachers are at your school? Are you the only one? Oh. Are you the only foreign teacher in your English village?
I am the only foreign teacher at my school, and regrettably, my school has a reputation for single-year turnover. So no foreign English teacher has stayed there for more than 1 year, except one gentleman.
So
He was
if
there
you,
for 2.
if you're not using the room, does it just stay unused?
Yeah, so the English Village downstairs, as was already mentioned, is a quote-unquote the landmark of Ingpei, because Ingpei Junior High School is considered the English Teaching Resource Center of Central Nantou County. So it is very important for them. The problem is that it has been turned into a mostly remedial space. It actually was set up as storage for the last year or 2. Because the previous teachers were not interested in using it. But as I mentioned, I can't teach from a textbook. I have to come up with everything. So I saw that area and I was like, I'm on that. So I use it as much as I can.
And my last question, do only your students the students at that school use the English village? Or do outside students come in and tour the school as well?
Yeah, so one of the, as I had in a previous slide in air quotes, is the extra assignments. What the school has me do is that I have to teach at additional schools that were not initially agreed to or in my contract. And part of that is to get additional school attention on us. Because we get extra attention, we get elementary schools visiting our English village every couple of weeks, which adds another 4 hours of teaching time on my end because I'm required to be in there and prep the students. And so the 4 hours is put on top of the 16 classes, the IEP 504 extra attention, the teaching at Hushan Elementary School. So I work in general close to about 30 hours a week.
Wow. All right.
30 to 40 hours.
Zach, that's something you need to talk to our MOE Ministry of Education about, because I need you to know my school in Hsinchu County also has a small baby English village, and those hours are earmarked as part of your total weekly classes, whether a class shows up or not. So I have 2 hours earmarked of my teaching, of my 22 hours earmarked there just for that with their kids. So sometimes they're open, sometimes they're not. So yeah, they can't do that. You need to go talk to somebody. All right.
Okay. I was planning on doing that today.
Okay. Good job.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have any other questions or comments? No. Is Mr. James here? Is Teacher James here? Oh, look who he is. Yes. Master Yoda has arrived. Elvis has entered the building. All right. All right. Everybody, give a good round of applause to Teacher Randall James. No, you're perfect. Do you want this, or are you just gonna?
I've got like 7 minutes.
We want to see you now.
May the force be with you. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait.
Wait. I forgot to say something. Everybody, we're gonna have a quick little bathroom break because he needs 7 minutes. Also, when you come back, sit more spread out because you're gonna have your laptops out and you need to use your whatever this thing is. So you're gonna be like bumping into people. So try to spread out a little bit if you think you need the space. Okay? All right. Let's have a bathroom break for 7 minutes and then we're gonna have fun.